Is this thing on? Come on. There we go. Alright. Hello, everybody. This is Freud the Bob here, and welcome to a live stream once again. I do apologize for that disaster of a start, but here we are then. Alright, hello, Thomas and Blue Goose Fan 2222 IT. Welcome to the stream. I checked, make sure, yep, everything should be good now. Let me know if maybe microphone's broken or something, which is quite likely. Anyways, welcome to another live stream here on Train Sim World 4. And today we are finally going to be taking a look at some of the new content that we have here in Train Sim World 4. Also, I'd like to apologize, like I said, for the bit of a disaster start there. My first attempt at starting this live stream, I don't know what happened, but for some reason, everything just stopped working correctly. Like, I couldn't use my desktop. So I had to go and restart my entire computer just to try and fix everything. Hopefully now everything is working now. So yeah, I do apologize for the 15-minute delay, but we should be good to go for right now. Anyways, what we're doing today? Well, as suggested today, we're playing the Vorarlberg line. Yes, indeed, the S-Bahn Vorarlberg line, which is one of the brand new routes here in Train Sim World 4. And we're going to be doing that today. What's your service view? Oh, cool. Alright, let's close the doors. Put the reverser in. Oh, there we go. And gotta insert the there we go. And let's go. There we go. Also, thank goodness for Train Sim World Driver Assist thing. Favorite video. Oh, cool. Well, hopefully this will be a good stream as well. Alrighty then, so right now we're starting off. Oh, you're leaving already? Oh, come on. Alright, we're starting off here on the Vorarlberg line. We're just departing Lindau here. Probably should have shown off Lindau in a bit more detail. Actually, no, I'm actually going to restart because that beginning was kind of rushed there. I'm not going to start that again. I'm going to start that again because, yeah, I'm just trying to make sure everything is working before we begin. So I do apologize. Yeah, man, this... I don't know what's going on, but for some reason everything just decided to just choose bots. Okay, I'm going to turn down the game volume slightly. Because it's kind of loud and I don't want to, you know, deafen everybody. Let's see, 15 should be fine. Okay. Here we go again. Alright, so put in the master key to start with, which will then also open the doors. Put this in. Maybe there's a brake handle. That's kind of silly, but I guess welcome to German trains. I mean, actually, I say German trains. This is an Austrian train. Oh, and I guess I should put the headlights. There we go. All right, so welcome to Lindau Hauptbahnhof in Germany. And there's even a Swiss train here. I'm not sure what this is doing here, but yeah, there you go. And yeah, welcome to Lindau Hauptbahnhof. Oh, hey, there's the this train from the near Talbot who's just sitting here. Yeah, there's also a 612 and other stuff here. Cool. So at least we know all the layers and stuff work. So here we are at Lindau, which is the northern end of the route here. The S-Bahn Vorarlberg, which goes between Lindau in Germany to Bludenz in Austria. Yes, this road is primarily Austrian, but the top part is in Germany. And we're gonna be driving two trains for today, as the thumbnail suggests. We're gonna be starting off with this, the 4024 Talent 1 electric multiple unit. Yeah, this is a variant of the Talent. Which is of course run by OBB, which I believe is like the National Railway Company of Austria or something. Not too sure though, but yeah. And the service that we're doing today, I guess I must mention, is the Rex 15F73, which is a more of an express service. So this service, well, on this route, you could do like an S-Bahn service and stop at like every station on the line. There's a lot of stations on this route, which would actually make up a whole hour-and-a-half long service. But I want to show this route a bit more quickly than that, and I also don't like stopping at a million stations. So we're doing a Rex, which I believe is like an express service. So this will only be an hour-long service before we move on to what we're going to do next. Alright. So about 20 minutes by schedule, but let's Oh. Wait, that's the train brake? Oh, interesting. This is a weird train, by the way. Also, one thing... It only has one horn. There's no secondary horn in this one. For some reason. Oh, by any chance we have cruise control? No, it doesn't look like we do. Okay, so I'll have to drive totally manually. And yes, this train sounds exactly the same as the Talent 2, which I'm not sure if that's realistic or if that's just stuff up being lazy, but there you go. Alrighty, so welcome back to Trade Sim World 4 then. Yeah, once again, apologies for first attempt. Got to the end of the countdown, and then everything decided to freeze up, so I had to restart my computer. So I figured, okay, well, we'll just do the countdown again then. And hey, thankfully this time everything worked. But thankfully all that's over with now, and we're now on the road. Here we go then. This lake actually looks really cool. Look at that. This is a 4-car consist. I didn't notice there was an 8-car consist though in the list of like free drive consists you can choose. I'm not sure if they actually do run 8-car or like 8-car versions of these, or that's just like something they added in for fun and 4-car is standard. But oh well. All right. But yeah, I'm actually quite looking forward to this live stream, because you know I finally get to drive on one of the new routes. Okay, we still have a lot of stops to stop at, but oh well. Welcome to driving commuter. So I guess you may be wondering what's the plan for this live stream. So we're gonna be driving this and the Vectron. So first up, we're gonna be driving the Talent 1, I guess, or whatever this is called, or whatever you call it, the 4024. We're gonna be driving this on a semi-express service, I guess, from Lindau to Bludenz, so we'll be able to see the entirety of this route. Once we get to Bludenz, we are then going to begin a service on the Vectron. So for today on this channel, we're going to be seeing gameplay from the Talent 1 and the Vectron trains. We're going to be doing a freight service with the Vectron. Yeah, we're going faster now. Also, one thing worth mentioning, I did make sure to download all of the add-ons that was mentioned for the layers here on this route, because there's quite a lot of them actually. Over on the Dovetail website, or one of the Dovetail websites, they actually give you a list of all the layers, which basically lists off all the add-ons you can get, and then you know all the add-ons which will layer onto this route. Oh, there's another commuter train there already. So I made sure to get all of the layers, or at least as many as I could see. I got all of the ones listed on the Dovetail website, plus a couple others that they actually did mention, but I noticed on the Dovetail live stream. Now, if there's any other layers that might be missing, hopefully I'm not. I did make sure to download though a bunch of other add-ons as well, just to, you know, maybe there's some other layers that may have missed off. I wish I could use the editor to actually open up the timetable of this route and be able to sort of inspect all the different layers, but unfortunately that's not possible, so I've had to just sort of go off of what I could find. But I've done my best to try to make sure that there is as much traffic on here as possible, so you guys can get a good display of everything that you can see on this route if you have, well, maybe all the DLC. I did at least make sure to get all the ones that do have, like, services. So of course the feature train, of course, is this, the BR, or the LBB 4024 Talent 1. This is the main train on the route. But if you're also getting some other add-ons, you can also drive the, there's also various different freight locomotives, although one thing that Dovetail actually did mention is I believe the BR 185, or one of the German freight locomotives, is also included in this route. So actually, even if you just get Train Sim World 4 as is, you do actually get, what's the word? You do actually get some freight services too, so that's nice. But of course, to make things more interesting, you can also switch that out for other freight locomotives, which I'll be doing later. We'll be driving the Vectron later. Wait, close to main circuit breaker to draw power from the overhead wires. What? Oh. Oh, did we just cross into, Austria? I guess we did. We just crossed into an area with different voltage. Huh, cool. I did make sure to play the tutorial on this just to know about everything that, you know, everything to expect on this train. But thank goodness for drivers just telling me extra things that I didn't know about. Okay, I should probably slow down. There we go. Yeah, I believe the sounds of this train are actually copied and pasted from the Talent 2. There are a lot of people actually saying that that's not realistic and that the Talent 2 doesn't, or Talent 1 doesn't sound like the Talent 2 or something. I was about to overshoot the platform. Okay, went a bit further than I should have, but nah, still got all the doors lined up with the thing, so that's fine. There we go. See the passengers. Look at that. Passengers can even still get in and out of the train. So yeah, probably not gonna get a lot of points for that, but hey, whatever. Points don't really matter in this game. More lakes. I'm actually not sure where this is in terms of like the geography of like Germany and Austria. Maybe I should have looked it up beforehand. But yeah. Also I guess one other thing I might as well mention. I'm gonna be seeing a lot of stuff for the first time. Oh, as a single track? Oh, interesting. I'm gonna be seeing a lot of this for the first time. I haven't watched the live stream or any live streams that Duffy may have done showcasing this route. Like in terms of like route gameplays of any of the 3 base routes here in Trains 4, I haven't watched any of them because I want to be surprised. So, yeah, and that goes for the 2 routes I'm gonna be playing over the next couple days. I have not watched any gameplays on the new Train Sim World 4 routes as sort of a way to surprise myself, as I like surprises. Wait, can I? Oh, there we go. For a second, I was wondering, am I trapped inside the train? I guess we'll do some objectives. This looks like one. Oh, you can collect hats. Huh. Cool. Okay. Station. That's not a map. Oh, you got a walkway to the other track, which is pretty neat. Anyway, yeah, if I seem a little bit less excited, it's because I'm actually a little bit upset because of just how badly the live stream started. Plus, a certain man from British Columbia was annoying me again. Yeah, but I'll do my best to try to at least sound, you know, hyped, because I am actually looking forward to, you know, driving on this route, because it's brand new. And I always like checking out new Train Sim World content, especially if it's something that is of interest to me. Which, to be fair, all 3 of the routes in Train Sim World 4 are actually pretty interesting to me. Oh, yeah, just taking off the cap of my water bottle. My cap is my mom running around my computer desk. I think I got some water, because we've got a long stream ahead of us. Yep. Already started 15 minutes behind schedule, and, well, got a lot of stuff to do. We gotta complete this service, which will, of course, allow us to drive the entire route. And that's a Vectron instance, which is gonna take a while in itself as well. So we have to get a pretty packed live stream today. Oh, that's the thing's disconnected, because of course it is. Yeah, one other thing I actually mentioned, or I say mentioned, no, not mentioned, noticed from another Train Sim World YouTuber, is that some of the sections on this route, like even right next to the track, is just kind of unbuilt. And, you know, Cosmic Dovetail probably rushing this route, you know, because, you know, rather than, you know, taking our time with this route, we have to release this on September 26th, but don't worry, we can fix it later. Which has been the model of Dovetail now for about 1,000,000 years. Anyway, about to depart this station. Quite a long way here, actually. I'm surprised at how long this layover is here. At the station that seems to be in the middle of nowhere. Alright, next up, Bird something Hafen platform 1. Actually, what station was this? Oh. Some German / Austrian that I have no idea to pronounce. Anyway, now we're actually getting into a part of the road that I actually wasn't expecting. We're actually on a single track portion, which is pretty cool. You know what? I can barely think of any single track routes here in Train Sim World. This is a rarity. Yeah, a route that is partially double track and partially single track. Also, maybe there is a cruise control in this thing, but I don't know how to activate it. Probably should have looked that up. Although, from looking at all the switches, I can't find anything. I will say, though, this route looks really nice. Like, in terms of, like, the scenery, yeah, this is a very scenic route. We got a road next to, of course, railroad track and lake. Oh, really, game? So we got to that previous station super early, and now we have 25 seconds to get to the next station, which it's gonna be close. Brakes, I think that's pretty good, so I shouldn't have to get start slowing down too early. Let's see. Yeah, brakes are pretty good, as it should be since it's a commuter train. You know, on a stop-start service. And yeah, we're actually a little bit late now. Not super late, but a little bit late, so timetable error, it seems. And I nailed it once again, even better than last time. Also, sometimes these doors take a little while to open. Like once you, when you hit the button to open up the doors, it takes a while before the passengers actually start loading and unloading. There's another train, which seems to be just sitting here. It says, yeah, that's the end of the track. I guess it's like the end of a service or something. As we're about to get back into double track, it seems. I did take a glance at the list of services before today. You know, so I could, you know what I was expecting. Oh. Okay, I've developed the habit of using the thing. Hang on. Okay. Oops. No, come on. Oh, there we go. So that's a train brake. It's a very strange one, though. Yeah, I don't know. Also, why are there two stations right next to each other? Like, are you serious? You could walk this distance. It's a pretty big station, too. Huh. That's something they did not see coming. And we're gonna get here pretty far ahead of schedule, too. And slow down once again. Nope, come on. There we go. Also, I believe as part of the scoring system 2.0, I think passenger comfort is actually one of the things that they rate you on now for the final score. Also, while I'm here, let me just check to make sure the stream is going good. I think passenger comfort is actually one of the things that they rate you on now. Yeah, okay, everything sounds good. Oh, so I got 2 likes. Nice. But yeah, I just had to check out my stream there just to make sure everything's working, because especially after, yeah, after what's happened so far, I want to make sure everything is good. So where are we actually? We are here. Nice. Here at Bregenz. So yeah, finally, I've had this game now for almost a week. I got it last Tuesday when the standard edition came out, and here I am finally playing with one of the new routes here in Train Sim World 4. So far all I've really done is just play with existing content, and actually I haven't really played that much of this game in general, just because I've been trying to get the editor to work. But yeah, I guess one thing I might as well mention about the editor, there is more and more documentation coming out of it as more people are either starting to discover how this thing works, or just dovetail and people trying to, or just just coming up with like information and stuff. But I don't know. I still think that they should have released some documentation on this game before, or documentation on this game, but documentation on the editor before it came out. I mean, as far as documentation on the game, you're actually pretty well covered there. Like they actually have like a massive manual describing every single little inch of train sim for the game, plus all the trains and routes you get. But as far as the editor, there is nothing right now. Let's say speed limit's gone to 120. Yeah, speed. And yeah, the horn on this thing is just copied straight from the talent too. Which again, not sure if that's realistic, but dovetail games, ladies and gentlemen. Also, wow, we're getting to the next station already? Oh, this was an express. Uh-oh. Ah, we'll be fine. Oh. Well, the brakes are so strong that they actually... Oh, yeah, there are 8-car sets in the thing. Cool. I actually put an 8-car set in the thumbnail, although you may not have noticed. But I put an 8-car set because I just think longer trains are better than shorter trains. But looks like we're going to be driving a 4-car set for today, which is fine. But to be honest, I would rather have had an 8-car set. Actually, you know what I could have done? Right now, I could activate the free roam thingy, which I can put another set behind me and just couple up to that. But I don't want to do that just in case it messes things up, because Delta themselves say, hey, you might mess up the timetable. And for such makes you want everything to go properly. Let's waste the... Right, there we go. Another train. Wow, another train already. Wow. It's the middle of the day, and yeah, we got a lot of traffic. Interesting. Well, hey, you know what? I like traffic. Traffic is good. Makes them all feel more alive. Also, is that the only... Wow, that single track section was short. Looks like it's going to be mostly double track from here on out. Shame. I like my single trackism sometimes. So yeah, this is Reidenberg. And yeah, I'm not gonna bother trying to pronounce a lot of these station names because I'm not fluent in German at all, or Austrian. I just came to a realization. I can't believe it took me this long to realize this. What language do they speak in Austria? Or Switzerland? Do they just speak German, or do they have their own languages, or do they speak a different, or some other language? Huh. I can't believe it took me that long to ask that question. Wow. I've known about Austria and... That was weird. Anyway, now we have a little bit of a distance to go into the next stop. 8.5 kilometers to go to Dornbirn. And actually, once we get there, the sub's gonna start to get a bit more spread out, so that's good. Yeah. So there are I guess I might as well mention there are two different types of passenger service they can do with this train here on this route. They go the entire thing from Lindau to Bludenz, like I mentioned. There's the Rex 1 services, which take an hour to go the entire route. At least what we're doing. Ah, cool bridge, by the way. And those ones take an hour and only stop at certain stations. And then you have S-Bahn services, which take about an hour and a half and stop at every single station on the whole line. So if you enjoy doing services that just constantly, you know, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, then this is definitely a route to look into. But personally, I'm more of an express guy. Also, this game's stuttering. Yeah. Yeah, one thing I should also mention about Train Sim World 4 is that I've definitely noticed it stutters more than Train Sim World 3. Like, I was actually playing on the Spirit of Steam route last night, just messing around in the free roam. Oh, there it goes again. Yep, it's doing that. It's yeah, stuttering game. Ay. Hey, here we actually have a pretty big freight yard. Look at that. What have we got here? Bunch of container cars, thingamajigs, stuff. Huh. Another commuter train there. Pretty cool yard there. Hey, a couple of Vectrons! Look at that. And another station. Yeah, a couple of Vectrons just sitting there. We're going to be driving Vectron later. Yeah. Oh yeah, one other question I may as well answer in case anyone watches this. You may be wondering, how did I get the Vectrons? Because I purchased the Train Sim World 4 Standard Edition, right? But if you get the Standard Edition, you can't get the Vectron or the Flying Scotsman until the October the 26th. You may be wondering, how did I get those then? And the answer to that is torrenting. That's right. Yeah, I don't have to wait until October 26th to get the Vectron and the Flying Scotsman because I was able to download it for free because I'm a pirate. Yep. A pirate and a very proud one. I was actually hoping I'd be able to pirate this entire game, Train Sim World 4, but of course Stuffto decided to be cheeky and decided to install this thing called De Novo or something, which basically makes the game basically impossible to crack. So, unfortunately, I had to pay $40 for this game, so I could be able to play with the editor. But thankfully, I'll still be able to get all the DLC for free, so that's nice. Also, oops, I just realized now that this one's going down under 20. You know, I'm not a fan of how the track HUD is in the top left corner, or the top right corner of the screen. I kind of wish that it was, like, in the bottom of the screen, like it is over in Train Sim Classic, because then I'd be able to see it better. You know? Whereas since it's in the top right, it's just kind of away from my vision, so whenever the speed limit change, I don't see it until, like, the last minute. So I like how that we have a track HUD, and I can't believe it took them this long to add that, by the way. I've been hoping that they would add this in Train Sim now for years. Except they just kind of mess it up by putting it in the top right corner instead of just putting it on the bottom of the screen like they did in Train Sim Classic. I gotta slow down! There we go. I'm actually getting pretty good at this S-Bahn drive thing. Oh, never mind. Wait, hang on. Oh, yes, that was actually not too bad, if I do say so myself. Yes, I didn't stop in exactly the right place, but it's close enough. No one's gonna care that I stopped like 0.5 meters ahead of where I was supposed to. Or 0.5 inches, I should say. I'm not good with metric, but I am good with imperial. Also, ooh, this is pretty cool. Oh, is this... Wait, is this actually working? This is cool. A working information... Or is it... Actually, I can't tell. Actually, it's 12... No, hang on. Wait, so... Oh, hang on. 1322, Rex 1 to Shrooms. That's my train. Hold up. Is this thing actually going to change once I depart? Because I noticed this clock here is moving. I mean, the calling this thing is terrible, by the way, but is this actually working? Or is this just like a aesthetic and the only thing that's working is the clock? Yeah, although maybe it is. I'm not too sure. Yeah, 1322 OBB Rex 1 to Shroons. That's my train. You know what? I'm going to see what happens when I depart. That'd be really cool. And yeah, we're going to Shroons, by the way, which is off the map, by the way. Actually, where is Shroons, by the way? Probably not too far away, but yeah. Although, what the heck? So, the people in Austria, they get their own custom destination boards that are realistic. But meanwhile, us Americans, we just get the British PIS system. Yeah. Like, what the heck? So, yeah, so Dovetail, they'll make custom PIS boards for, like, the British and German routes, but then for the American stuff, they just use the British one, which is not realistic. Anyway, so I'm gonna see if this thing actually changes when I depart. Okay, close the doors. I think I have. There we go. No. Or at least I didn't see it, so... Maybe it does change, I just need to stay there long enough to actually see that happen. Maybe I'll do that in my spare time. At some point, if I can be bothered. And off to... Hohenems. That's probably not how you pronounce that, but... Oh, speed limit's 110. Also, is that another station? Oh man, thank goodness I'm not doing an S-Bahn. Oh boy. Stop, start, stop, start. No, thank you. You know, if I do decide to do an S-Bahn service on this route, I'll probably only do it once. And then never again, because, yeah... Honestly, I really do not enjoy, like, constant stop-start services. You know, I'm fine with it if there's, like, at least a 5-minute gap between stopping. Like, this, I'm okay with this service. But, like, stopping every minute or every mile, no thanks. Yep, stuttering. And keep in mind, I'm running this on a supercomputer, by the way. Okay, granted, I have maxed out all the graphic settings, but I'm also running this on a supercomputer. And also something else to keep in mind, Train Sim World 3 ran more smoothly than this. Like, come on. Also, for some reason, there's a short 130 section. Is it just for this bridge? Or is it for this curve? Nope, I guess that bridge is old or something. Oops. Well, as soon as we've exited all the scenic sections, and now we're just kind of just going through generic greenery and houses and everything. You do the mountains in the background, though, which is pretty cool. This is actually a pretty cool shot. Otherwise, it's just kind of just standard. Yeah. Oh well. Still pretty cool to finally have an Austrian route here in Train Sim World. I mean, it is still technically like the part of the world where Germany is, you know? It's not a... I mean... Okay, I am glad that Austria is here in Train Sim World. But even then, it's not all that different from, like, the German stuff that we've already got. That's the thing. Come on. Like, honestly, it would have been a much grander occasion if, say, we got a route set in Japan. Or India. You know what I mean? Also, man, this timetable is something else. You're either a while ahead of schedule or a while behind schedule. And it's all based off of the real life timetables, right? At least the brakes this thing are very responsive. That's nice. Yeah, look at that. We have a whole minute and a half here. Is there any more of those boards here? No, I guess it's just that station. Okay. Oh, this is new. Bunch of... This looks like German to me. You know what? I'm gonna have to ask Andre about that. It's too bad he's not here. And yeah, in case you're wondering, yeah, I'm doing this live stream solo for today. Unfortunately, I was at work today. And, yeah, because, and yeah, in case you're wondering where Andre is at, oh, there is one of these boards here. Huh. But if you're wondering where Andre is, well, ironically, he's got a train school going on right now. Yeah. Yeah, and because the time zones, you know, between where I am and where he's at are massively different, he's got to go to bed early, so this way he can get to school on time, which, yay. But yeah, one of our own is actually about to become a train driver in real life, which is pretty cool. As for me, though, I don't think I'm cut out to be a train driver, so I think I'll just stick to other things. Just this, that's a matter of fact. YouTube, now that's something I can do. Yeah. But yeah, as for these boards, I might have to just rail fan at one of these stations and just see if it moves or something, because I'm curious to know that now. And next up is Goatzis. I don't know. Also, how are we doing in terms of views, by the way? Apparently it's still you watching right now. Oh hey, if there's anyone watching here, why not say something in the chat? Oh, we got to go up to 160 soon. Yes. Oh, I've noticed on the speedometer that apparently our maximum speed is 150. Is that our max service speed? Oh, I think it is. Or no, wait, 100 and... Wait, is our max service speed 140? Are we actually not allowed to go any faster? Huh, also train, another Another S-Bahn. Oh, another... Okay. Oops. Oh, that's the wrong button. No. Close. Apparently we've just crossed into another type of voltage. Okay, where are we now? I don't know. Actually, almost halfway along the route. Oh, hello, Cartel Redstone. I enjoy trades with live streams. Oh, thank you. Glad somebody showed up. Alright, so it looks like the speed's gonna go up to 150, then 160. However, it looks to me that our maximum service speed is 140. So even if the line speed is 160, yeah, we can only do 140. Maybe if I were to do like a freight service or something, then we could go faster. Oh, I gotta slow down. Uh-oh. Stop. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're gonna stop in time. Man, I was so busy looking at speed limit stuff that I forgot to you know, be where I was doing. Okay, please stop. Please stop. Oh, we're gonna do it. Wait, hang on. Nailed it. Greatest train driver in the world. Also, this station looks weird. Hang on a minute. Are these security cameras hung up on what looks like an overhead wire? Wait. Huh? Is this... Wait, is this realistic? Is this actually here in real life? Do they use like a wire or something? Also, our platform marker, or the platform marker in Transport site, stopped way too far. Hang on, is this supposed to be the... Hang on, I just realized there's no, like, marker. There's no stopping markers at the station. So, no, I'm sure the trains don't stop this far in real life. That's a Dovetail thing. And yeah, I guess our maximum service speed is 140 kilometers per hour. The only way to go faster would be to, I guess, pick a different service and something. I wonder if freight service is 260. They should actually. I think freight services in Germany have a maximum service speed of 160. So we might be able to go that fast with the Vectron later. Alright, next up is rank wheel. Well, let's say we have another half hour to go in the service. Nice. Oh, come on. Keep in mind, I'm running this on a supercomputer. And, again, Train Sim World 3 ran better than this. So. Well done to Dovetail. Releasing a game, before he properly optimized it. Oh, okay, come on. Uh-oh. Station that we're not stopping at. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why the game is stuttering so much, other than just Dovetail just not bothering to optimize this game before publishing it. Because, you know, at least in Train Simulator 3, and I believe Train Simulator 2 as well, it runs smoother than this. I mean, come on. And the funny thing is, I haven't played the, like I said, I played the Spirit of Steam route. Hey, driven 48.4 kilometers. I drove the Spirit of Steam route last night. And I definitely noticed some lag spikes that weren't there in Train Simulator 3. Because, okay, I didn't play the Spirit of Steam route that much in the era of Train Simulator 3. But I definitely do remember it not stuttering as much in Train Simulator 3 than it does in Train Simulator 4. And I don't even necessarily think this is an issue with, like, any one single route. I think that's just the whole game in general. Like, Train Simulator 4, as a whole, now has stuttering issues. No S-Bahn. A lot of S-Bahns, actually. Or I say S-Bahns. A lot of commuter trains. I've yet to see a freight train. So the freight train's at. I actually looked at the freight timetable for this route, and there's actually not that many services to do. As I'll actually show once we drive the Vectron later. Yeah. That's probably more of a passenger line than anything. Which is fine. Like, if you want to make a route that's mainly centered around passenger trains, then sure, but you've got to include more stuff going on. Oh, this looks cool. Just why this elevator doesn't work. How hard would it be to animate the elevators? I think they actually did that in the Edinburgh to Glasgow route. Yeah, I believe River Games actually bought to make the what's it called? The elevators work. Not here though. But yeah, this train sounds a lot like the Talon 2. I was also driving the Vectron earlier today just to know how to drive it in preparation for this live stream. And meanwhile, the Vectron has all new sounds. Like the Vectron, all of the sounds on that are completely brand new. Like, none of it is copied over from other trains here in Train Sim Worlds. So, I'm not sure what happened during the, like, the sound process for this, the Talon 1. The station never else up yet? Yes. OBB. That's how you know you're in Austria. Oh, gotta slow down. And level off at 110. Another little town here. Freight train. Is he just sitting there, or does that act as like an engine in front? Yeah, no, it's just sitting there. Oh, there's a, oh wait, no, never mind. I thought that was like a 5-car town or something. Alright, let's actually... You know what we're doing? Also, you know what's kind of funny about the talent? So, the first time I learned about like any sort of talent was the Deutsche Bahn Talent 2. And, you know, I always wonder, well, it's called the Talent 2. Is it like a Talent 1? And it turns out the answer to that is yes, and it's this thing. Oh, hang on, stop. And there we go. Yeah. So they didn't call it the Talent 2 for nothing. They call it the Talent 2 because it is indeed a sequel to this, the Talent 1. Yeah. Vending machine. But yeah, pretty much all of the sounds of this train are copied over from the Talent 2. So you just kind of just feel like you're driving, you know, one of the two. Anyways, this is, what's this called? Where's the station name boards? Come on. Feldkirch. Oh, another train's arriving. Hello. Yeah, another talent. I think he just came from the yard, actually. What's on the map? So we have this branch line here. Otherwise, it's mostly linear. Well, we're actually making pretty good progress here. We're almost at the end of the line. Let's see, after we depart here, we have... Okay, we have Frustanz, Nenzing, and then Blundenz, which is the end of the line here in Trainsim World. So yeah, so we'll get to Blundenz, and then Vectron time. So what do I think then about this route so far? It looks nice. It's an interesting route concept. And that's it. It still suffers from a lot of the same problems as basically every other route here in Train Sim World. Okay, I guess the service variation on this route isn't as diverse as I thought it was gonna be. Like, you just see a bunch of Talent 1s everywhere, which is fine. But part of me was also expecting, like, more freight services or more other different kind of passenger services. Now, those do exist. There are 2 other types of passenger service that you can do. There's a service that runs on, like, a small section of the line. And for that, you can drive the Swiss train. The white one that we saw at the beginning. I forget what that one's called, but you can drive that. And there's also a very weird type of passenger service where you drive the Taurus, which for some reason is the MRCE Freight Taurus, pulling instead of IC coaches on either like an early morning or late night passenger service. I don't really know what's the point of that service, but it exists. And the rest of it is all freight stuff, and even then there's not that many. So yeah, so ultimately the majority of the services of this route are going to involve the Talent 1. Alright, so I'm going to be in the menu before we begin the Vectron section of the live stream. So for those of you who I guess didn't see the Dovetail live stream on this route, I'll show off all the different kind of services you have. To the door close. Nope. Thought I heard something. Strange things happen here on the Snail Road. First stance. Or Frastons. I don't know. Wow, take a look at the map. We're actually nearing the end of the line. I think in total this route is like 44 kilometers? Or is it 44 miles? I'm not too sure. I think it's 40 something miles. I don't know, actually. It's gonna give me miles or kilometers once I get to the end, by the way. That's gonna be interesting to know. Up here, approaching station. And hey, here we're at the station where I actually took the thumbnail for this stream. Oops. Okay, there's a lot of just random freight cars just sitting around in this route, I've noticed. You know what you could do? You could activate the free roam thing and just you could activate the free roam thing and put down a locomotive. Also, this was not the station I took the thumbnail at. I think it was the next one. Oh no, it was Nenzing. Not this place. But yeah, you could just press tab, put down a locomotive, and then just drive around the line, just collecting whatever loose freight wagons there are. That's actually kind of fun, actually. Maybe I'll do that in my spare time. Is this a, no, this is here. Also, yeah, there's no door, I've noticed, to get from, like, into the train. Yeah, there's just a line of freight cars that are just there. So it's funny. You won't see that many moving freight trains, but you will see a lot of freight trains that are just not moving. Either in the yard or even on the main line. Alright, 2 more stops to go. Nenzing, and then our last stop at Blundens. But once I get to Blundens, I'm actually going to take just a short little break just to use the toilet because I have to take a wee. And then we'll get into the services, and it's time to drive the Vectron. I just had a thought. I'm just gonna check real quick to make sure that the stream itself looks good. Probably should have done this at the beginning, but you know, everything looks fine. All right, let's keep going. So yeah, not much I can say about this route itself, to be honest. It just kind of exists. I mean, it's Austrian, it's an S-Bahn, but to be honest, I really don't have much to say about this route. It just kind of exists. Really not much I can say about it. Like, it's just an Austrian S-Bahn route. That's it. In terms of diversity with the traffic, again, like I said, there's not much. Yeah, I don't know. I think this route... I don't know. I mean, it looks nice. Like, visually, this is one of the most aesthetically pleasing routes here in Train Sim World. Like, it just looks so good visually. But that's all I can really say. Another train there? But yeah, all I've seen, though, is just commuter trains. Let's slow down. Okay, Nenzing. Now this is the station that I took that thumbnail at. I've got the brakes a little bit too late here. Don't stop yet. There we go. At least the Talent one is easy to drive. Like, the brakes on this thing are very responsive. Like, you can release the brakes and they'll immediately just come off. So there's no, like, lagging or anything. It's very, very responsive, which I like. You know, I always enjoy driving the more, like, responsive trains where the brakes just come off almost instantly. Rather than other trains where the brakes take forever to come off. Oh, I believe this is the... Wait. Or no, was it this way? Nope, this wasn't even the station. I think there's one more. Or... Oh, it is. It's this one, which I think we're going to skip. Wow, a freight train! Finally! Whereas we're about to get there. And... Bludenz. I think I've been saying it wrong. I've said Blundenz. Even though there's no N there, it's just Bludenz, so... Maybe I should really get into my... Or get into actually trying to pronounce German words, like, not like an idiot, just for these live streams and gameplays and things. Alright, Bludenz. Last stop for this passenger service. And I will say, the terrain of this route is actually pretty... I mean, okay, the route itself is mostly flat, but you do drive next to some massive mountains, which actually look detailed as well. You can even see the trees on there, which is a bit of a rarity for Trains and World routes. You can actually see everything on it. So... But yeah, overall, not much to say. Oh, is this happening again? That was weird. I just saw what went red there. I'm guessing we weren't applying power. For some reason. Paul just went over like another another section where we change over to different voltage. Look at that, a freight train! Ooh, double with a Vectron. Cool. Train containers. I have another station here. The yard of freight cars back there. And I think this is the station. Because I got it at the second to last station before Blue Dents. And here is, New Ziders. Oh, it's a red light up pad. Uh-oh. Oh, because we're approaching the station. Oh, boy, I was not paying attention at all. Uh-oh. Apologies to the passengers. But here we are! Blue Dents. The southern end of this line. And yeah, it turns out the red signal was because we're arriving at the last station. And there's the big yard. I'm guessing there's some trains here waiting to go back to Lindau. This train's just gonna continue on to I guess Shroons or something. Oh, am I gonna be allowed to get off the train, by the way? $2D, $3D. Heh. That's funny. And nope, I guess we have to close the doors. Only thing is there's no cab doors. So I'm gonna be allowed to exit this train before the service ends or not. Or am I gonna want to ride this train to the end of the line? Or the end of the world? I don't know. Anyway, there we go. 67.34 kilometers. So yeah, so this is indeed a okay, so for one, yeah, this is indeed a 44 kilometers per hour. For another, finally, so here's the new scoring system then. We got a rating of silver. So that complete distance driven, speeding. Okay, so just so on-time bonus and accuracy bonus. Apparently we got a silver for that one. Wonder how much we would need to get a thing. But there you go. So that is the new scoring 2.0 system, which I guess only applies to the new routes then, and not older ones. And can I get out of here before the? I can't. Good. Up, and I'm now. Somebody close door. There's no way to close door from the interior or exterior. Oh. Oh, you. Thought it was my train moving, but no, it's another one. Oh, he's off to, somewhere. Okay. So. I'm gonna take a quick break, use the bathroom, and then I'll be back so we can take a look at the timetable and then drive the Vectron. And I'm back. Hope you enjoyed the train leaving and everything. I guess nothing else really happened. So, to the timetable. Yeah, main menu. Yeah, okay. So, let's take a look at all the things then for the, this route. Takes a while to load, I guess, because of all the content I've installed. Okay, S-Bahn Vorarlberg timetable. So, first up, we have the Talent 1, of course, which has a bunch of different kind of services. But the main ones I noticed is, so there's two different services that go the entire route. You have the Rex 1 service, which is the one that we just did. That goes the entire route. It takes an hour, but only stops at certain stations. And then there's S1 services? No. Okay, there's also a lot of services, funnily enough, that go only on like parts of the route. Like you have this one which goes like to these stations. You have this one's like only at the top or whatever. You have this one which only goes, you know, random locations. But the main, you also have S1 services. Yeah, you also have, I guess you have long services as well that also only go on certain parts of the route. I can't seem to find any services or like S-Bahn service. Where is it? There's services that like an hour. Here we go. S1. This one. This is one that stops on like every station on the route, which takes an hour and a half. And there's a bunch of other services here and there. So that's the main one. Up next we have the BR-185, which I guess is also... I said there's the country flag. That's pretty cool. You have the BR-185, which of course is not new to Train Sim World, but is included in this route. Which basically unlocks all the freight services. And this is it, actually. Like in terms of freight stuff, this is all you get. This is everything. Kinda depressing. Yeah, like the whole 5-hour period with no freight trains at all and everything. Yeah, it's just... I don't know if that's realistic, but still would have been nice to get more freight services. So I have the BR-185. That's with the Siemens Vectron, which is actually just the exact same thing. It just substitutes for the 185. And you also have this, which I'll get into just a second. Actually, no, I guess you... Okay, I guess you can do a freight service in either the 185 or the Vectron. Okay, it doesn't seem you can substitute with any of the other locomotives here in this game. For some reason, you also have this, the BR-182 MRC. Now, I guess I should mention to the Vectron. If you want to do a service with the Vectron, you just need to own the Vectron. However, if you want to unlock these services here with the 182, which is this stuff. To unlock these services, you need to own 2 add-ons, which is A, the Hamburg to Lübeck route, which will, of course, give you the 182 tours. And you also need to own the BR-101 add-on, which will give the IC coaches, and that's how you can do these services. However, from what I've been able to check, if you even want to have the BR-101 activated, for that you actually need to have the Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr route, which is, I guess, the home route for the BR-101. So yeah, you have to own those standards if you want to do these services, but even there's only a few of them. You know, we have one which is close to midnight, one which is 7 in the morning, and then 2 which are close to midnight. These are apparently passenger services. I'm not sure what EN is, though. I have no idea what services these are, actually, but there you go. Also, I found it weird that we're using the tours. Well, this particular version of the tours is the 182 instead of, like, the passenger version or something. And if you own the Swiss route from Lurzer to Cersei or something. Yeah, here we go. Lurzer to Cersei. If you own this, I know you get the thing, which is only for services between Lindau and Bergrens. And that's it. That's what you can do with this one. Just 10-minute services, either one way or the other. And then that's it. That's all you get. Okay, so let's... That was a voice crack. Let's do a service, or a couple... Actually, do a couple services with the Vectron. Let's get some water. So we're going to get the Vectron. Set up the thing. We're going to have custom weather, because I think dynamic weather is stupid. Just do the... Oops, not this one. I want to do light clouds, and then there we go. And the source we're doing is, if I can pull up my thing. Here we go, 44115, which is this one. Here we go. And we're gonna do both parts of this, by the way. So the 44115 London Storefort Part 1, which is drive the happen trains, pick up more habits at front sets, and then Part 2, which is just the rest of the journey. So let's do this. All right. So here we go, driving the Siemens Vectron, one of the other new trains here in Train Sim World 4. Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to this one. Let's gotta wait for a moment. Okay, well, I'll give us a second to set everything up. So cut in, I guess, oh, mask key, cut out. I think it's, do you have to put in cut out? I'm not too sure. Putting it forwards. Oh, look at these buttons things. This is a modern engine. See, we'll lower the brakes. Oh, it needs to be cut out. Okay, or cut in. Alright, fair enough. So I'll just like move the thing, and that should be... Oh, hey! We got cruise control this thing! Nice. Although, do I have to activate it by any chance? Let me take a look. By any chance, do I need to activate the AFB, or is it turned on by default? I'm not sure, actually. Hang on. Oh, horn low... What the heck? A horn fuse? That's something I've never seen before. Oh, can't get into the engine room. Shame. Alright, I guess just... Hang on, let me check. No. Okay. I guess I need to go into one of these screens to turn it on. And here we are in Blue. It's actually my next station where we just were. Yeah. There you go, we're back to train with a two-tone horn. Okay, I don't know how to turn on the AFB in this thing, actually. Like I said, the voltage. Okay, before we start, I'm actually gonna go look in the manual of how to activate the cruise control in this thing. So let's consult the manual. Probably should have looked at this beforehand, but the thing is they didn't go over this in the tutorial, so I just assumed that the you know, that was easy, but I guess not. Okay, so okay. Page 114 of the manual. Vectron. Let's see. Yep. We know where the AFB handle is. Only question is how do you turn it on? Man, this thing actually has a lot of buttons. Yeah. Yeah, but nothing here that turns on the AFB. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay. Make sure that the master key is turned, reverse is in forward or reverse, brakes aren't cut in, and the master controller is in off. Wait, press the soft key 9 or cruise control toggle keybind. Wait, what? Oh, press soft key 9 on the speedometer indicator. Hang on. Is this seriously that easy? Hang on. Wait, no, it's this one. I think that did it. Uh-oh, we gotta go. Wait, I'm not ready. Nope. Okay. Yeah, it just says press soft key 9 on the speedometer. Oh, hang on. How does that confirm the... Let's see. Yeah, phone on the brake. Yep, move it to thing. Oh, press the AFB confirm speed button on the AFB lever to make sure the AFB reacts to speed target. What the heck? Okay. Okay, ensure the AFB and falls not on the dynamic brake range. Turn brake is on running. Oh, I have to put the brake on running? Wait, what? Okay, we'll do that since we gotta go. Oh, so the light's still red. Hang on. Oh. Okay, never mind. I can't move any weight yet, so we gotta... And then what if we do this? Nope. Okay, it says brims something. So is the AFB on? It doesn't say. I mean, I said press the 9 key. I'm guessing the 9 key on this one. I have no idea if that's actually on. Because I'm expecting the blue thing to show up on the thing, but it just never does. Okay, let's read through this a bit more because they actually go into some detail here. Okay, so first we have how to enable. Make sure that the mask key is turned, reverses and forward reverse, brakes are cut in, and the mask control is in off. And then press 9 soft key on the TDD or cruise control toggle key bind, which I actually don't have, but soft key 9 should work. And then we have to ensure that the AFB is enabled as well as not in the dynamic brake range and the train brake is in running. Move it at the desired speed, and then press the AFB confirm speed button on the AFB lever to make it react to the new speed target. If... Wait, what? Wait, there's a button? I don't see it. Doors, we don't need that for today. Yeah, I don't see anything else that... Wait, does the thing have to be cut out or cut in? Yep. No, everything should be fine. But here's the thing, I pressed the 9 on the speed limiter indicator, but it doesn't actually tell me whether it's enabled or not. And then it says, press the AFB confirm speed button on the AFB lever to make the AFB react to the new speed target. What confirm speed button are they talking about? Hang on. Wait, confirm speed set on top. Oh. Okay. Awesome, clear to go now. Alright, let's get on the move now. Here we go. Alright, so we're off to, somewhere. Okay, let me check again. So now that we're moving. Okay, so we have the confirmed speed set. Okay, ensure the AFB is enabled in 12 dynamic range and okay. Move the AFB to desired speed. And press the AFB confirm speed on the AFB to make it react to the new target speed. Add the train stationary. Then apply at least 10 kilonewtons of tractive effort to make the hold brake release. Oh, we're not stationary, we are moving. So okay. So I'm just gonna just mess with this then. Thing is, there's also no indication.
RFB.
I was saying the wrong button.
RFB.
There we go. Well, it was easy. I was saying the wrong... It's right there! Oh, I'm dumb. I thought I meant 9 on this thing, but no, I meant on the, and even you can even see this the speed icon is right there. I am just stupid. Well, there it is then. We have the AFB enabled, so good. Now I can drive to get... I can get to the next station with less effort. Alright. I quite like the horn in this thing, not gonna lie. Alright, well here we are then, in the Siemens Vectron, the other new train here in the Train Sim World 3, yeah! Well, I say other new train, it's actually, well, one of 5 new trains, but yeah. Oh, we've driven the Talent 1, which was actually, just a typical commuter train, but now we're driving a Vectron. So yeah, here we are then, driving the second of the 5 new trains here in Train Sim World 4. Yes, indeed. And so we're driving a train of, these Habans, I guess. And it seems we're already at a red. Okay, but this confirmed set speed, though, is a bit weird, so... Yeah. Oh, that's green. Oh, I can go even faster now. There we go. Alright, looks like now figuring out the cruise control of the thing, and looks like we have a passenger in front of us. Really? Oh, here we go then. Oh, what the heck? Okay, for some reason my thing went up. Oh, the road signs on these wagons are pretty cool. Oh, no, there's... You know what? Oh, hang on. Let's actually slow down. Yep, I know, I know. I'm actually gonna come to a stop, and what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna just delete that train in front because I can't stand this stopping, starting nonsense today. Anyway, let me yeah, he's gonna be in my... That's a padded train, so he's gonna be in my way for miles. So you know what? I'm going to delete him. Delete. Oh. And the game crashed. The game crashed. Oh, yeah. Well, let's reboot. I guess all this like exit energy of the game really messed it up. So, yeah. Okay, well, let's figure out how the AFB on the Vectron works. It's a little bit weird. By the way, it's not your typical AFB system in these German trains. A bit more unique than that, which is fine. And yeah, it turns out the reason why I wasn't working for it was just because I was in the wrong 9 key. Oh, the thing is though that the instructions are a little bit misleading. Like it says, oh, hit this key or whatever. So I can go with the Vectron. Hang on. There it is. Oh yeah. By the way, you can also drive the Vectron on, I think, any other German route. This one, right? Yeah, 4-1 with this one. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I think you can basically substitute this engine for like any freight locomotive in Train Sim World 3. I mean, Train Sim World 4. Well, Train Sim World in general. So, hey, if your favorite German route has freight services and you're a big fan of the Vectron, well, you can drive Vectron on those routes, which is pretty cool. Alright, so master key. I think it's got to cut in, forwards, and there we go. Oh, AFB is now deactivated. Okay, whatever. Alright, well, I'll just turn it on when we get it moving. So it's actually pretty easy. So you basically just have to, yeah, so turning on the AFB and the Vectron is quite easy. You have to hit this button here, the 9 key. Not this 9 key, not this 9 key, this 9 key with the speedo. So you hit that, and that'll turn it on and off, and then you move this, and then you hit this button to do the confirm set speed. There you go. Okay, shut up. Thank you. Thought I broke it for a second there. I thought it was never gonna stop. Okay, I do not feel like having this train in front of me. Where is he? Oh, he hasn't even departed from the station yet. Oh, it's this guy. Oh. Okay. High beams already activated, I think. No, high beams. Oh, so we have signal is dimmed. Let's get the high beams. Yeah. But yeah, I actually quite like the Vectron. You know, I haven't driven it very much. But, you know, it's already starting to come on to me. Yeah, no, this isn't actually the first time I'm driving this. It is one of the first times. I did, like I mentioned earlier, I did drive this thing briefly over on the training center route earlier today, just because I wanted to, just sort of get an idea of what this train is about. And I like it. It's a cool engine. I'm glad it's here in Train Sim World. Okay, that's the guy we're waiting for. So, let's hope the game doesn't crash again. I'm going to delete him. Delete. Yes. Alright, good. Because I am in no mood to be stuck upon any slow commuter trains today. Okay, let's turn on the AFB. I think is it already...
RFB. RFB. RFB.
There we go. Alright. Time number 2 of the Vectron. Here we go. Yes. And the rail pool livery. Hang on, I just realized that the timetable disappeared. I didn't mean to do that. What the heck? It is still taking us, yeah. Okay, no, good. We are still going to where we're supposed to be going. In fact, it looks like we're stopping there. Okay, whatever. Alright. Alrighty then, so here we are driving the Siemens Vectron on the newly released Vorarlberg line. Oh, as the buffers are banging. Okay, let's move it up. There we go. Okay, but why do we have this, like, confirmed set speed thing, though? That's kind of annoying. It's like the first train I've seen which has that. So weird. Turn up to 100. Yeah, I can't even like move it like outside from the exterior and it will just set. No, I have to get into the cab, hit the confirm speed set button, and then it will like, you know, change. Oh, so look at how cool this thing looks. I don't know why, but the Vectron's really grown on me in the short time I've driven it here and trained some worlds. And it's crashed again. Oh my... Are you kidding me? Is it because it's because I deleted that train? Did it really mess up the timetable that badly? What is going on? You know, the reason why I'm deleting that train is because I just don't want to be stuck behind. Because that train is gonna stop like a million times, and I do not want to like stop and start the same way that he does. I want to just get to the destination, to the end of part 1, and then begin part 2. So let's try that again. Tell you what, this live stream has been kind of troublesome. I gotta be honest with you. I'm streaming for actually not that long it seems, but almost 2 hours or so. What happens if I just delete it like straight away? Like delete. Yes, I'm gonna get started with this service. Except then the wait a moment command goes away. Oh, I need to put the mask key in.
RFB. RFB. RFB.
Okay, I guess it doesn't like it when you...
RFB. RFB.
About is set still, right? Yeah, everything looks good. Oh, we're supposed to... I guess we're gonna pull up to... Wait, it hasn't set yet. I guess we're gonna pull up here, stop, and then back into... Oh, we're collecting these guys! Oh, I see. Well, at least we would be if the game didn't crash! And also we weren't being stuck behind... This thing has traction control? Oops. That is so weird. Wait, did I... Oh, that's stuck on. I wanted to press it just to see what it would do, and... I hope I didn't mess it up. Okay, that reset it. Oh, never mind. That's not the reversal setting. Cool, I guess. How much time left? There we go. Okay, at least the stop indicator is back. Alrighty. Why aren't we moving? Now, for some odd reason, the train just doesn't want to move. Hang on, let's do... You know what? Let's do this. I'm stuck. Reset simulation physics. Oh. It's completely shut down the locomotive. Aye! No, I guess we have to restart this entire service. Because it seems in this thing, resetting the physics means resetting the entire locomotive. Come on. Oh. Yep. Oh, I need to be cut in. Okay, let's delete this guy. Again. Okay. Get started. Okay, for some reason, deleting another train, I guess, kicks you out of the service that you're doing. I don't know why. It's so weird. What train is that? Oh. Okay. I guess these freight cars that are just sitting around are just here for services like mine to come and collect them or something. Started pulling a whole train of these, which actually look kind of cool. That's what's that hissing noise, though. Oh, they're all making it. Guess that's a sound bug. Great job, Dovetail. Okay, pretty soon we're gonna be able to go. Alright. Now, let's not break the engine. Let's hope the game doesn't crash. Okay. Release the brake. Apply a bit of power. Turn on the AFB. Oh.
SB. SB. SB.
There we go. There we have it. All right. Okay. Now, Train Sim World. Don't crash. Okay, well, here's what I will do, though. If the game does crash again, we'll just skip to part 2 and hope that that commuter train isn't in front of us or something. So, not only does the Train Sim World editor have a habit of crashing a lot, Train Sim World itself crashes a lot. Okay, I'm going to stay in the cab for a little bit because I'm just nervous that this game will crash again. Please don't crash again, okay? Now, sure, maybe one of the reasons why the game crashed was because I deleted that service, but that shouldn't cause the game to crash, though. Okay, I just want to make it to the end of the service, and then we'll do part 2. Just don't crash. Okay, 100 speed. So far, so good. Yeah, no, I guess the game's gonna work this time. Alright. Alright, here we go then. Hopefully for real this time. I hope the game doesn't crash. Oh. I need to stop talking. Okay, I don't know if it's because I'm messing with the timetable, like deleting that train, or if that's just a bug with this service or something. What happened? I don't know. Well, I guess we're just gonna skip to part 2 then. Because it seems that whenever we delete that train, the game just crashes. Now you may be asking, well, why not just deal with that commuter train? Because I hate driving. Well, for one, I hate driving slow, and further, I hate having to come to a stop. You know, start a million times on a service that isn't even stop-start service. Okay. And I don't know why in the world they have this freight train depart. Yeah, so I guess the service is broken. So I guess we'll go straight from for Stance to Wolford then, because this game won't stop crashing. Oh, and also some sort of I don't know why, but there's some other weird thing in Train Sim World where it just randomly just sends you back to the main menu when you're in the thing. It's so you have an editor that crashes a lot, you have a game that crashes a lot. Dovetail games, ladies and gentlemen. So I gotta do all this again. Oh, custom weather, light clouds, work. Here we go. Okay. Press key. Cut out. Or cut in. Forwards. Should be good to go. Oh, we're coming up to these guys. Oh. Well, it's too bad we couldn't do that in this live stream, but... Oh, well. Unfortunately, it's out of my control. Okay. Is there a freight train or a train in front of me? Not as far as I can see. Actually, I don't see him for miles. Oh wait, no, I know why. It's because we had a long wait time here. That's why. No. As soon as I just read for some reason. Yeah, and I think actually once you get like part 1 finished, you then have like a long wait here at this station before I can proceed. So that's why the commuter train is far ahead of us. Okay, well at least we won't have to stop and start a million times over because we have a stupid commuter train in front, and I'll be able to show off the Vectron still in this live stream. So we're going to Wolford, which is actually pretty far up the line. Okay. Alright, so we're still going to get a good showcase of this engine. Except now the light is red for some reason. Why is it red? Is it because of this guy? I hope not. What is this? He's want to just drive the Vectron, man. This game sucks, dude. And keep in mind, this route and train have actually been out for more than a week now, because this stuff came out almost 2 weeks ago with the release of the deluxe edition. They've had ample amount of time to fix this, and there's still problems. Also, don't tell me that train is coming. Oh, come on. Hello, our Jan something. Our Jan blah 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 blobs. Welcome to the stream where I'm trying to drive the Siemens Vectron here at Train Sim World. But I can't because, well, it seems to be at a red. Also hearing noises. No, I guess that's just me hearing things. Okay, so we're at a red, and I think it's because of this guy. Yep. So actually, here's what I'm gonna do. So Wolford, that is here. Okay, it's one of these two bars up here. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to remove the path and create a new one. So let's see, Wolford. I think this one track. I think it's this one. Oh my. I can't even. I can't. Well, my plan for this live stream was to show off the Vectron. However, anytime I try to drive on this route, the game just crashes. Like, there's literally nothing I can do. I was going to do this service with the happens, but it seems that you are continually stuck behind slow commuter trains for the entire time, which makes the service take a lot longer than it's supposed to. And then even using the free roam tools to delete trains and make it so you're not stuck behind various trains, the game crashes. And like I said, this content has been out for almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and somehow these issues are still here. So, is there anything else I can do with the Vectron then? Like we're having a remote train from Lista now to... Oh, from Lista now. You know what? That's a part about that we haven't actually been to yet. And I'm going to do a quick 15-minute service because this live stream is going on for quite a long time now. And, yeah, I'm going to end it pretty soon here. And yeah, Lista now. So, hey, we'll be able... So, actually, this is going to give us an opportunity to go to visit a location of this route that we haven't actually seen. And you know what? I might even extend this service using the free roam tools if the game decides it wants to work. Okay, so we are. Also, is this like is this a terminus or is this a middle of the road station? Let me see. Because I notice the track just ends here. Oh, that's me. I can't see it because there's a visible wall here. Wow. So whether this route continues or not, no idea. Anyways, now train containers. So we're going to. Actually, doesn't even tell us what we're going to. Oh, train. Waiting for him. All right. Also, I just realized it doesn't actually tell me where my destination. I think it's here. Yeah. So what we can do is that we'll pull into this yard, and then I think I'll just drive down to whatever the next freight yard is. Oh, that's green. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get to Wolford Yard. Are we gonna uncouple vehicles? Oh, okay. We're gonna get to Wolford Yard. And I guess we'll see actually whether we want to use the film tools to try to extend the journey or just. Because actually, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this thing once we drove off those wagons. Like, are we just gonna just run light or something? Why are we not moving? Holy moly, how long does it take to release the brakes? There we go. Come on, Vectron, you should be good at this stuff. You're a freight engine. There we go. Okay, speed limit 16. Actually, I'll turn on the... Oh. Can I guess I gotta do this, then turn on, then do this. Oops. Uh-oh. No. There we go. Okay, let's move. Okay, well, on the bright side, because train someone wants to crash a line, one wants to drive the Vectron, at least it allows us to take a look at a part of the line that we haven't seen yet today. So it's basically leading down to Blue Dance plus a 5-kilometer branch line to Listenau. Which is cool, I guess. Gives you a little bit of extra thing to do. And more single trackisms, hey. Well, I do apologize since I have been able to show off the Vectron in its full glory, I guess. That was my plan. But, you know, unfortunately those services that I picked turns out as a commuter train in front. And I didn't want to stop and start in front of, you know, in front of him for a million times over. So then my plan would have been to delete him using the free roam stuff, but then it just caused the game to crash. So I guess the other optimization issues go a little bit deeper than I think it's because of the dispatcher or something. Like when you, I guess on this particular route, when you begin to mess with the free roam stuff, it just the dispatcher just has a stroke and can't comprehend what's going on. So it responds by dying, which is really annoying. Now, hopefully, it shouldn't do that for the next couple of live streams because Wednesday, of course, we're driving the Antilla Vi line, which for that we're just gonna be driving the F125 engine, and then for the East Coast mainline live stream, hopefully there won't be commuter trains in my way again. We'll just keep it going fast. Let's do a run by, just because. Very long train, actually. Wow. Oh, it's like a little yard there. Anyway, maybe I'll show off the Vectron in a future live stream. Maybe if another German route comes out or something that is of interest, then I will drive this on it. But yeah, too bad we couldn't do that like part 1 and part 2 service. Although the game shouldn't crash like that. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh. Okay, we really gotta slow down. But, you know, even without the, like, the free roam stuff, like, it still stutters quite a bit. Which is unacceptable. Like, they've had a lot of time to get this optimized and everything, and they just haven't done it. Oh, so we have a red light coming up. And looks like we're about to rejoin with the main line. So overall, I guess I can't really give too much of a proper opinion on this route yet because I haven't done all the services. Although I guess now I may have to knock off a couple points for the fact that the game crashes whenever you play with the free mode. And I say play with the free. Also, we were gonna stop. I mean, no, I play with the free roam mode on like multiple other routes. Well, I say multiple, mainly the Boston Sprinter route, which I did a whole live stream on, and the Spirit of Steam route, which I've done in my own time. And you know, those routes are a little bit laggy in terms of like, in terms of the like the load, but you know, you can at least do things in terms of setting destination, like with the dispatcher. Like you can you know, you can put a train down, put a custom location. Actually, come to think of it, when I did this on the Boston route, it worked fine. You know, I even deleted a train because it was in my way and it didn't crash. Actually, it went all the way up until I was doing a service, you know, a custom service when I was driving to Boston. You know, and it crashed as I got towards the city, but, you know, I think that's just more to do with the fact that this game just isn't optimized that well yet. So it crashed when it had to load up like a big amount of scenery stuff. But at least the free roam aspect of it worked fine. But here on this route, I guess it's just not there yet. Like, I guess Dovetail still have work to do with optimizing this game in general. Which is actually kind of amazing to me because this game is basically just a copy and paste of Train Sim World 3. And Train Sim World 3 was actually a pretty smooth experience, all things considered. And this, not as much. Oh, here's that train. Just waiting for him. So, yeah. So, this game needs some help. And yeah, because the game is so, or just doesn't know what work today, I'm having to sort of improvise the Vectron section of this live stream. You know, just so I can show it off here on the stream. And the Vectron's actually a pretty cool locomotive. But unfortunately, this route has, I guess, crash issues and stuff. So, like I said, maybe I'll do another live stream in the future or something, or just something else to do with the Vectron to show some gameplay of it. And I might even try to do something in this live stream if the game wants to work. But yeah. But here's the thing, though. If I do want to show off the Vectron, I don't want to have to like stop and start a million times. You know, it's funny. Both of the servers that I picked with the Habens wagons, they both had commuter trains that were in front. And if I had just done the service without interfering with the world, if I did not delay those trains, the problem that I would constantly have to come to a stop and start and stop and start, which in a freight train like this, I just don't enjoy doing that. I would rather just drive the train at the maximum line speed all the way from one destination to another. So, crash issues need to be fixed. You know something else worth mentioning? Train Sim World 3 didn't even crash this much. Like, Train Sim World 3 was fine. I barely had any crashes with that. With this, though, I've already had multiple crash issues since starting out here in Train Sim World 4. It's unbelievable. So also lower the AFB to 50 kilometers since we're going to be entering the yard pretty soon. Actually, there's a 40, which I'm not sure what that's for. So we get to Wolford, complete the service, and I'm going to try one more time to get this to work. And if I can't, then unfortunately that's going to be the end of the live stream. Like I said though, maybe in the future live stream, whenever I show off maybe a different German route, we'll give this a try again. Actually, this train's home route is on the Navigator Dresden route, which was just recently updated. And the reason why I'm not doing a live stream on the updated Navigator Dresden is because that route's already been out for a while, and I just don't really feel compelled to do a live stream on it yet. Maybe I will someday, though. Or maybe I'll even just drive this locomotive on a different route. You know, whatever dovetail implement off the rails mode in timetable. Or free roam mode, I should say. But until then, here we are. Pretty impressive yard here at Wolford. Apply a little bit of brake. My chair. I'm trying to go too fast into this marker because, you know, I just want to try to get decent stopping accuracy and also not run the red light. Well, at least we've now seen this entire route, which wasn't planned, although... Maybe I could have done that, though, if the game didn't crash with the habit service beforehand. But unfortunately, we can't have nice things. So stop here, uncouple, and then... Yeah. Maybe we can couple up back to this or something. Okay, I'm gonna put this into off. No, let's bring it to a stop before we get to this marker. Okay, we're shot a little bit still, but... Alright, we finally made something with the Vectron. So we uncouple. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm not gonna pull up a little bit. Oh, of course, right where the signal is. Can we place a tiny little bit of power? Because this thing can accelerate pretty quickly. Of course, it's right in front of the red light. Oh yeah, my red light's on the right side, isn't it? Come on, release the brakes. There we are. Nope. There we go. Yay! We finally completed service with the Vectron! Yay! Alright. Now, what's next? Nope, I guess this thing just sits here now. Should we couple back up? Nah, I'm afraid it's gonna mess up the timetable. So you know what? I'm just gonna drive this train or this engine light because I'm too scared to know what could happen if something happens. So, where should we go to? I guess we can head over to here. Yeah, let's go wherever this is. Okay. Will this work, or is the game gonna crash again? Let's see. Let's go. Hang on, where are we going to? Nope, not here. Here. Let's pull up to this. Nope. Okay. Okay, well, I guess it's gonna be it then, because it seems that whenever you try to do anything in free roam here on the Vorarlberg line, it just crashes. So let's do music. That. There we go. Alright then. Well, that is the Vorarlberg line here in Train Sim World 4. Overall, I really can't say much about it, to be honest. It's just kind of a generic sort of, I guess, commute around Austria. Which is cool. I guess glad to have around Austria, but yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe the next Austria will be better. Too bad I couldn't really give you guys that good of a showcase on the Vectron because the game just kept on crashing. I guess free roam mode in this route just doesn't work. Like, whenever I try to set like a path or delete a train or do anything like with the sandbox options, it just crashes. Of course, someone outside. Go away. Of course, right at the end of the live stream. I said, thank you. Yeah, it seems that you cannot do anything with the free roam mode on this route. Like, anytime I try to do anything in terms of setting a route or delaying the train, it just crashes. Now, this is the only route I found this so far, and I've only played with the Fremont on 2 other routes, being the Boston to Providence and the Spirit of Steam. And I can confirm that on those 2 routes, free roam works fine. On this route, though, it does not. Whenever you delete a train or set a route, it just crashes. Okay? It just crashes. Like, there's no way about it. It just crashes. Which is unacceptable, by the way. The game should not crash this easily. I'm guessing that just has to do with, like, optimization of this route. Since it's, like, brand new. Of course, Dovetail rushed it and didn't bother to check the optimization. So, yeah. A lot of crashes with the free mode in the Vorarlberg line. So, overall, it exists. Hope they fix the crash issues in free roam mode. And who knows, maybe we'll even return to this route at some point. Maybe we can give the Vectron a better showcase, as well as maybe drive some other locomotive that comes out. Or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Now, what's next? Well, nothing tomorrow. Because I gotta record Sunday's video that day. However, on Wednesday and Thursday, we have 2 more Train Sim 4 live streams. And despite the fact these are gonna be on new routes, hopefully, they don't crash, and we shouldn't need to use the free roam thing either. Hopefully, yeah, I say that. Hopefully, the trains that I decide to drive, on these routes will hopefully not have a slower train in front of them, so I want to go into the sandbox options and delete any trains, because it seems that if you do that on here on a new route, it just crashes the game. Because, like I said, I really messed around with these, I even deleted a train on the Boston route, and it just crashes the game. So, yeah. Alright, well, that was a rather, I think that's, rather messy stream today, gotta be honest with you. Yeah, I do apologize for yet another not so great stream here on Train Sim 4, but hopefully the last 2 streams will be on a better note, and hopefully we can also get some fix done with the editor. So, that is going to do it for this live stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in whatever I make next.